Alright, so I'm making this video for the Understanding Human Emotions bonus video journal. So a little bit about me. My name's Sean Taylor. Currently a psychology major at Lee University, and I find that to be an extremely big part of who I am. I'm kind of a military brat in the sense that I lived with a single mother, but I got to see my father maybe 2 to 3 times a year. But during those years, we did a lot of moving around. I've lived in many different states. Kansas probably being my favorite, though you do tend to go just a little bit crazy in Kansas. Where I would say that I'm mainly from is Oak Ridge. I'd say it's been about 18 years total of my life in Oak Ridge. Super small town, which is extremely nice, which is why I like Cleveland so much. Super small town, and a lot of people just know everybody, and that's really, really cool to me. So, a few words I would use to describe who I am. Well, for one, I don't find myself to be very interesting. But I think that most people tend to do that. You know, honestly, just some interesting facts. I really like dream catchers. I know I've said this like a million times, and I may really be stressing that point, but I absolutely love dream catchers. I'm currently sitting in my house, and I have probably 3 in here. I firmly believe in the power of dream catchers. I hate nightmares, and I used to have a lot of them from a wreck that I had a while ago, where they gave me kind of like a cocktail of drugs that just gave me really, really, really bad nightmares. And so I always have some with me because I really do believe in the power of Dreamcatcher, whether or not that's some form of spiritual, mystical thing, or whether that's just me telling myself, like, hey, don't have bad dreams. And I always have one with me, so that's really, really nice. Haven't had a nightmare since, actually. I do really well at telling myself not to have nightmares because I really hate them. They're usually very vivid. I'm really, really stubborn. I'm really set in my ways, and I'm only 21. Can you believe that? I get into fights with a lot of people because I'm very adamant in my beliefs. I have very unorthodox beliefs, and so I find that to cause a little bit of tension between myself and making new friends, which I don't really have a lot of friends. I have more or less acquaintances than I do friends, which might make me sound really rude, but I really try not to be. I really do try to make good friends, but sometimes I'm very much lacking in that. So I read back through my my Understanding Human Emotions journal entries, and I was kind of really all over the place the past 3 weeks that I had to consider my emotions. Excuse me. And really what it all led up to was apathy, is really the best way that I can describe that. Like, the first week everything went wrong. I was planning a bachelor party and a proposal, and I was having to work, and I was having school, and I had tests and exams, so I was just really stressed. And I think a big factor as to why I was so stressed was I had a plan for a proposal, and then 4 days before it happened, boom, bam, no more plan. And that was really kind of a downer, but I think it worked out for the best. I think my proposal ended up being much more intimate, much more suited to her And I really tried to tell myself that God was really looking out for me in that sense, that the universe and God was trying to tell me, like, hey, Sean, maybe the first idea that you had maybe wasn't the best. So here I am providing you with the people, with the planning, and with the time to be able to make a new one. And let me tell you, it went fantastic. She said yes. So during the beginning of my first week, my emotions were really negative. I was not still. I didn't feel any serenity, any quiet, any calmness, more go, 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 go. Towards the end, I felt much better, and I think that was really good. For my second one, and the proposal for the first one, that was my activity.